Hello everyone, and welcome to yet another Sword Art Online Memory Defrag live stream. And today, we're only going to be, of course, doing the Master Plus One from the Snowing of the Skies, whatever it's called, map. And, fun fact, if you guys do not know, they have been doing this for some time now, that there'd be like, these like, farming missions that if you want to do Master Plus One, you only have a certain time to do it. So, of course, that is, of course, today at 5 o'clock to, I think, it ends at 7. So we're going to try it, of course, and if it's not there in the next 6 minutes, it's probably 1 hour even later, which would suck. But anyway, welcome to the stream, guys. Welcome to the stream. How's everyone's day been? Yesterday's stream was actually kind of crazy for being hero reviews. Autumn is triggered because, fun fact, Camo ended up getting Soleil. So nicely done. Nicely done, my friend. And welcome to the stream, Marco. I probably ended up getting, I was supposed to say it, but hello. We're just, of course, waiting for Master Plus One to be up, and we'll get started. Now, if you guys are new to Sword Art Online Memory Defrag, it is of course based off of the Sword Art Online series. It's a mobile game, it's a gacha game. Think of it as like Fire Emblem Heroes, but a lot different. Hey, and so welcome to the stream, everyone. It's gonna be in the next few minutes when it comes out. Just as Autumn, the unlucky one. Nicely done, Mike. Nicely done. Getting another Sigbert. I have not tried to summon from the banner. I tried to summon for Faye or Raja, and I didn't get anything. So everyone wants Soleil. I would have summoned to try to go for a Soleil / Sigbert, but I didn't do it because I was trying to get a Faye and or Raja, and didn't work. So you know, luck sometimes just doesn't want to be with you. But let's actually just to show you guys, I'm trying to find it. Where is it? Okay, the gifts from the snowy sky. It's like I'm triggered because I got to late. Yeah, I know. I actually saw that, and I was like, dang, pretty darn lucky. Anyway, here is of course the timing for why is it banners I want to summon for my god not the one. It's just luck, man, and that it's like one of those weird luck is that if you don't expect anything you get something, but when you expect something you don't get it. It's kind of that luck, and I guess a lot of you guys are having that luck. Of course you get a 5-star. Yeah, I know the luck. It's happened before a lot. So anyway, this is of course the timing for this Master Plus One. It's stupid that they decide to have this limited time challenge. They actually do, you can get really decent items with it, so that's the only reason why I'm doing it with at least one Lance character. So we're gonna of course have a Lance character, maybe, question mark. I probably will. I do of course get upgrade crystals, so guess without down and this should we go Master without down. Yeah, we'll have to see. Master without down, Master Plus One. We'll do a Master Plus One, get that over with, and then we're gonna of course do Master. Okay, see you when you get back on him. Oh, I want to go back into that. I got Roger on the free summon, but it was a Ryan's attack, so it is lucky or bad luck. I mean, if you got it from your free summon, I consider it to be lucky. Even though it's not the best IVs, you can still use it. You still got it, so. Anyway, going back to the time. Sunday was a possibility, but fun fact, that would have been 5 o'clock in the morning. On Saturday. No, I'm not gonna do that. That's the one thing I hate about this time challenges, is like it's so obscure of times that it's like, who would do this? Like, no one would go up on Sunday morning at 5 a.m. in the United States, well, I am at the moment, just so they can do this Master Plus One. No, it doesn't work like that. Thankfully, they have it at different times, so you can, but it's on different days, sadly. So the one we're doing today is, of course, on Tuesday. Technically, it'd be 5 o'clock p.m. It's in the UTC, which is, I think, Japanese time, somewhere around there. So a few more minutes, and then it'll be up. Next one is technically Saturday at 5 a.m. I'm not gonna do that one. I'm gonna try to get everything done in this live stream. This live stream is not gonna be a long live stream. I'm gonna just get it done, try to get all the missions done, and then I am out. I have stuff to do still, so we're gonna try this as quickly as we can. And Wednesday, still the same thing. I don't think I will. That's like time-wise, I think that's 6 hours, so 11-ish. But that's Wednesday. Next week, I could do that. To be honest, college, technically for this year, college ends next Friday. So after next Friday, I will probably stream a lot longer for you guys. Before I got to Lay, I got Kate and Lucina. I mean, it seems like Camo, you've gotten bad luck, like not good 5 stars. So in the end, even though you still got to Lay, I think in the end, it's worth trying to get to Lay if you really like her and if you plan on using her, of course. Okay, let's get some music up and running, and we should be ready. It's currently 5 p.m. Let's let it reload. There we go. Master +1. Form co-op. So my goal, of course, is to do this without getting knocked down, which basically means getting hit or staggered in a sense. Change party. Edit party. Okay, let's get this going. Now, if you haven't watched gameplay, I mean, I'll explain it after I do this. So just watch it, then I'll explain what I'm doing. Because for any new players, this may be kinda complex. There you go. That easy. So this game has a parrying mechanic where if you hold down your screen and then flick it, that's a parry. Now there's of course jump, movements. There's all sorts of stuff you can actually dash to by moving your screen like twice in a row. Now your goal is to, of course, do as much damage as you can, as fast as you can, without taking any damage, of course. Now, that's more for ranking, but that could be suited for everything else as well. I think that's all I really needed to do, to be honest with you guys. So, what I did there was I used my S3. Now, S3s for each character is different compared to their first S1 or S2. S3s make the character unique. When you ever use them, they have their own properties, and certain characters in a banner have the same S3s, but each have a different weapon. Each weapon is also unique as well. Yes, what's your question, Camo? Going back to it, S3s, what do you think is going to be in the Christmas banner? Well, of course, we already know it's Robin and Tharja, but I feel like what they did with the Halloween banner, we may end up getting 2 other Fates characters. I mean, it'd be interesting to see if we get the Bay, the Only. I can't think of her name right now. But I feel like it would either be her or her sister Felicia. Can't think of her name right now. I seriously can't. Or Mozu, I personally, I don't know. I can't see in the future. I don't think Mozu has anything related to ice, snow, or anything related to Christmas. I don't see, but it's a possibility too. I don't go to exchange shop. I keep going to the exchange shops. It's hard to say right now. I feel like it would be Felicia and her sister, or something along the lines of that. And do that, blah blah blah, get that done. There's one more, and you need to use one Lance character, and is that it? Yes. But I could see why you would say Mozu, but personally I don't think so, because there are less seasonal Fire Emblem Sacred Stones and Mystery of the Emblem characters. I mean, yeah, to be honest, they don't really give anything to the old games, sadly. I mean, it would be kind of a nice change if they did, but if they did that, then we wouldn't have Robin or Tharja. Just saying. Like, if you wanted characters from the other games, we probably wouldn't get anything from Awakening or Fates. But if they did, it would probably be like one character or two characters. Like, we had Shada for the Vital Banner. We could get something along the same lines of that, but it may end up being like from Marth's game. We don't know. Now, going back to playing this game, the parrying mechanic is so important because it allows you to do critical damage. Now, critical damage is basically like an additional damage to your attacks. You do more damage with your S3. That's not a music video. Like, legit, like the Masudus versus Wool is not a music video. Just saying. Let's go to this one. Okay. Going back to it, the parrying mechanic is so important. Like I said, you get more damage. You can jump, dash, move. Your goal is, of course, not to hit. And you can do S3s without parrying. Parrying is just how it does more damage, and it's a lot better for you too. And as you saw there, combo is important as well. This game also has a combo system to it. Camo, could you try to actually do like music? Like, this is more of a video. Like, I don't want to do videos, so we're gonna of course skip that too. If you want a theme, just search up Masuda's book theme. I don't know. But going back to this game, let's do Master because it'd be easier to explain. Form co-op. Co-op, it helps you a lot too if you can do co-op. Some events don't. Like ranking event, you're only by yourself, it's a ranking. So no, but there's of course guild events, there's that. Who do I want to use? I don't really have much dagger units, to be honest with you guys. Don't grind the dragon law loot. I mean, I don't think there's any dragon lollies to loot. I don't think so. I mean, if there was any dragons in this game, I don't think you can. To be honest, I don't think there is a dragon enemy. I mean, there is actually. Now I'm thinking about it, there is, but there ain't any lollies like that. So this game is lolly-proof, kinda. I mean, yeah, it is, except one character, but that's like a character made for the game. Like, I don't think Yuri as a lolly. I think more as like I don't think it is. But some people will say it would. Like, I feel like a lolly would be like this cute, like, little, like, munchkin kind of, like, cutie kid. And then what I'm doing here is spamming S3s. With other people, you get a higher combo and you do more damage. Your goal is, of course, to keep your combo as well. That's like the whole point of not getting hit. More combo means you get more damage, and a lot of people try to go for combos. Now, if you mess that up, those other two people that you saw me working with kind of got owned. But we still was able to do it, so no problem at all. Okay. Just let me know if you have any other questions about this game, because personally, I probably wouldn't be able to get to it at all. And since it's gonna be a short live stream, I think I'm gonna end it now, to be honest. I'll check again to see if... Let's go to missions first. Yeah, let's go to missions, get the last reward, and then I think after we do everything with what we got, then we may end up ending the live stream. Like I said, I'm not gonna have this as a long live stream. This is gonna be a short one. Me just doing Master +1. It's stupid why they decided to make it like a timed challenge kind of deal. I don't think it's kind of right. I feel like it limits certain players to actually do it. But they do change the times, of course. And some days you might, in theory, might not be able to do anything just because of those weird times, which does kind of suck for some people. Okay. Oh yes, we have 11. We have enough to do an extra Freind. Now, in this game, there's this Reagan event, and with the Reagan event, you get certain unique characters only for that Reagan event. Instance, Rain and 7 Christmas characters. They're limited to Christmas, and they're only limited to medals. Now, some other characters, like these, Xenon, Kyoto, like these characters, are only limited to medal. Like, the only way you can get them is through medals. That's all. And these characters are not good anymore, just because they're only 4-star exclusives, which I think they need to update with. I think they're going to update it when Christmas is over and they don't have any more seasonal events. Hopefully they do. Though, going back to it, who knows what they're going to do. But basically, that's the only way you can, and there's a chance that if you do get a 4-star above, you are at least get something else, if not Rain or 7. You'll probably end up getting 5 stars, like the sports characters, the 5-star anniversary characters, like these 2 sets with Jill, Klein, SEO Klein, of course, Elizabeth, and can't think of her name right now. That happens a lot. I'll tell you that right now. Though you have more of a different other 5 stars you get. Like, this doesn't show all of the 5 stars. There's a lot more you can get, but it's kind of like non-focus and focus. Focus is like 7 and Rain. Non-focus is like all these other characters. I think that's a perfect example for all of you Fire Emblem fan guys out there and fan girls. And I actually just from that event, I got enough medals to do Rain again. Now this is only the 4-star version, which means I have to upgrade her to 5 stars. Now in this game, they're called upgrade crystals. Unlike using feathers to unlock potential, in this game, you have to get those crystals, and that's the only way you can. And these crystals are not as easy to get as you think compared to feathers. So there's that too, and they're of course limited to certain types of characters. I mean, that doesn't really matter if she sparkles or smiles. In this game, depending upon what you're summoning, depending upon what you get is what her face is, and if it sparkles. Kind of like when you see the cloud or not. Going back to it, in this game, it's sparkles, it's at least a 4-star. If it's flowers, it's a 5-star. And if she smiles, there's a chance of a 4-star. Anything else? Nope. And if you see nothing else, you're pretty much gonna be sad, because this game is actually kind of brutal in the summoning system, but that's only because you don't lose those characters. After you get them, you have them. There's no way of getting rid of them. So, there's that. Now I just need to find that rain, which I don't think I have. Let's get Straya out of here. Let's put in rain. Unlock potential. Question is, do I have enough upgrade crystals? Oh, heck I do. Lovely. Now, personal Santa Rain is upgraded. They also 5-star versions. What's interesting about this game compared to Fire Emblem Heroes, 5-star versions upgrade their stats, but in this game, after you use your S3, you can automatically switch to another character, and that other character will do their S3. Now, if it's not 5-star and it's 4-star, you can't do that. But it also, you do get more stats as well. Not as much as you can see with Fire Emblem Heroes. Like, this game, overall stats are a lot bigger, so the stats you get is kind of small when you upgrade them to the next star version, which is only 4 to 5 stars. There's no way you can do 1st or 2nd or 3rd. It's only 4. And going up to 5. It's just because the game was only 4 stars when they first started, of course, with this game, until the first anniversary. When the first anniversary came out, that is when we got 5-star characters. And I think it was the same time as the Japanese version. So, around that time was the first anniversary, and that's when we got like these huge list of 5-star anniversary characters, and that's pretty much what those other characters you could have got on the silver medals. But, of course, like I said, not all of them are shown on the actual scout window. Now, what's interesting about this Rain/7, why are they actually really good? Most of the time, these Metal Scout characters aren't good. Most of the time they aren't. But these Christmas characters are actually surprisingly really good. If in the meta, dual blade characters are good. You know why they're good? Because as you have higher combo. Fun fact, they kind of upgrade weapons by time, depending upon as time went on, depending upon how much people used them after they were in the meta. Swords used to be a huge used type of weapon characters in the game. But a while ago, a long time ago actually, I think it was like several months ago, before 5 stars were introduced, dual blade characters got upgraded. And with the upgrade, as the higher combo you are, the faster your animation and faster your attack animation is. So it literally meant that ranking events, dual blade characters are nuts. But they became even more nuts when 5-star versions came around. And pretty much, dual blade characters are the meta. Kind of like how Reinhardt's is the meta in Fire Emblem Heroes. 5-star dual blade characters are the meta in this game. Now, recently, I think it was like a month ago, we actually had mace upgrades for all the mace characters. Personally, even with that upgrade, I don't know. I don't see them as they're still not seen as meta. Like, they're better than sword characters, I would say, but still not as good as dual blade, just because of that faster animation. And that thing, I don't really like that. But here's me using Rain. Technically, probably what everyone has, to be honest. Like, everyone has this Rain. No joke. If you play this game and you've seen the Christmas characters, 100% you'll see this Rain, right? It's a free character. And 2, the banner that was for the ranking event for these characters had no dual blade characters. And what's interesting about these Christmas characters is they actually have stun status. The Christmas characters from the banner and these metal ranking event characters all have stun. The reason why they want people get Rain? Because she's a dual blade. She gets faster combo animation. She actually has a really good animation. Like, some people say that she's probably in the top 10 best characters to get right now. Just because of, like, the whole fact that she's a dual blade, she gets faster animation as the higher combo you go, and like I said, higher combo means more damage, which means you wanna not take any damage. So, it kind of fits well with how the game's meant to be played, but not to an extent, because people spam S3s. Like, no joke. When you see people do really well, it's because they spam S3s. And I don't like it, but I've done it before. And if you want to go fast, you're gonna have to spam. Now, I don't like it, but I have to do it, sadly. And I kinda, but at the same time not, did it in the Reagan event. I don't really have any footage of that. I usually do Reagan events offline. I don't usually do it online because I do better without worrying about everyone else watching. But another reason why people like dual blade characters is because of the huge amount of attack. Now, I think the screen is kinda blurry, like, I don't know why it's blurry right now. I noticed that right now. But her stats, just because she's blurry, with that 5-star upgrade and everything unlocked except plus 5 levels, of course, 13,628 health, kinda normal, 289 MP, kinda normal. Defense, 2,789 is kind of the low side. Critical, 4,764 is kind of usual. Now, why dual blade characters are used is because of their attack. Now, their weapons, most dual blade character weapons are actually surprisingly better, like, overall compared to other weapons, too, with their attack stat. So, 5,715 being only level 80 as a 5-star is extremely good. And like I said, faster combo animation, as higher combo it is, and combo adds more attack. Why Rain is actually considered to be really darn good. There's Rain, to be exact. Now, there is, of course, max level in this game. The max level you can get to any character normally is level 80. Now, when you decide to rank up your character, it will be by 5 levels. And, of course, you have to have 50 hacking crystals. Now, depending upon those crystals, depends upon the characters and if it's from an event. Scream, what the fudge are you doing? I don't know why it's blurry. To be honest, I shouldn't be mad. It's a mirror screen technology. It's using wireless communication, so to be honest, I shouldn't be mad. But it takes about 50. Now this increases the max level and their stats, because you could choose from either attack, health, or MP. Now, if you're smart, attack is probably what you should do. Health and defense is only if you get hit, and you're not trying to get hit, so it's useless. MP, if you want to spam more, but you can still hit the opponent, get higher combo, and that helps more than just spamming S3s. And if you spam S3s all the time, you don't get extra damage from the parry, and you can get hit still. Like, you can still get hit and keep your combo, but for ranking events, you still get minus points because you still got hit. Like, if it's not ranking event, you can spam it all you want, but it's not recommended to spam all the time, just because you can get hit still, and you want to dodge the opponent, and if you don't get hit, you get a lot more points. I mean, you don't get any bonus points, but you get a lot more points because of it. Because as higher difficulty, for instance, it goes from like, I don't know the full. It's like intermediate, expert, EX, then goes from like, I think master. I don't know if that's correct. I think it goes to the Master, then Master plus 1, Master plus 2. Master plus 2 is the highest in ranking events, and you get like, how much damage you get in points is timed by 5 because of that difficulty. So it's not recommended to get hit at all because of score-wise. Now, let's get, of course, Freind level 85. I could have had a lot more, but it takes like 100. I would say 100. No, not 100. 50 medals. I don't know why I was thinking 100, but it's actually 50. And 50 with this event, you can get 200 in this month. You don't need to get 50. Like, you don't need 1/4 of the amount you can get. Boom! You have a level 100 5-star rain, and you can go for 7 if you want to. Like I said, everyone's gonna have a rain. I'm saying it right now. If you're not playing this game, do it. I mean, you're kind of late. You may not be able to. Depending upon if you start right now, I don't think you can. Just because you would have to get started, train up, actually get somewhere with your characters, get lucky enough to get good characters, and then you have to worry about other stuff, get more diamonds, and eventually you may not have the strongest attack because you also have to get weapons as well. It will take you a while. I'll say it'll take you about 2 months to get to where I am. But maybe, because you still have lots to do in this game. You still have lots of characters you can get. There's different attributes in this game. That is important as well. Like, there's a lot of things to take in consideration if you're new to the game. I mean, I could list all the other like conditions. It would just take me a long time. I'll say that. She has almost 6k attack. And fun fact for you all. The highest attack I have in the game right now is a level 100 Heroes Return Kirito, the one that you see on screen under Squad. He is the highest attack unit I have. She's literally gonna go by me when she hits level 90. Like, she can go by it now. I just need to train her up to level 85, and she's gonna probably pass that amount. She will be stronger than Kirito, and she's not full level yet. That's the awesomeness of it. Let me actually go to the character and use enhanced character. Now, there's a lot of other menus to it that you find on yourself, but you can train your units through missions, grinding on the EXP, or you can use experience potions, which you could farm or use that you get through your journey. You just use it on the character. It's kind of like crystals in Fire Emblem Heroes in a sense, but it's a lot more obtainable, and there's levels to it. That how much experience you get. There's not levels to different kinds of level areas. It's not like level 1 through 19 and like 20 through 40. It's not like that at all, which is nice. It doesn't limit you. Where is Dual Blade? I'm probably missing her. There she is. There we go, just by 1 potion. So she does hit 6,000 just because she's level 85. And there you go, the proof. Okay. I think that's pretty much it for today's stream. All I needed to do was Master +1. Now let's actually pause the music because I feel like that's really all I needed to do. I got basically what I needed to get done. Master +1. Boom, done. Got all the missions I needed. Boom, got a 5-star level 85 rain to top on to that. And I bet you with all the next events yet to come, I'll be able to get rain to level 100. I am for sure gonna be doing that. And here's the thing. These two Metal Scout characters, these ranked units you can get, are gonna be important in an event called Break Battle. Break Battle is basically in a battle of sorts that you can, like, it's timed. And then after you do so much to an enemy, the enemy's guard will break, and you get more time, and you have you give off more damage to your unit. And it's an interesting, like, I was not able to do Master Plus 1. It's that hard. It's like really hard to do. And unless you pay money in the game, or so gosh darn lucky that you have every unit in the game with every weapon, unless you don't and you're free to play, you are most likely not going to be doing the hardest difficulty in Break Battle. And having these characters that get a buff really does matter. For instance, this Freind, I feel like this Freind would, like, literally get me to be able to beat the hardest level. With ease. With ease. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed today's small live stream. If you guys did, make sure to leave a like or subscribe/follow if you have not yet. And in the descriptions below for both Twitch and YouTube, there's Discord, Fire Emblem Heroes ID. If you want to, of course, send your friend code so we can view your builds in Fire Emblem Heroes on Friday. Is there anything else? Pretty much, if you want to support me, there's that too. There's Patreon. Not, fun fact, it's not for, Streamlabs yet, so that doesn't work. I have to get, for me to actually have it enabled, I actually have to have monetizations enabled on YouTube, and I'm not there yet. I'm still a small channel, fun fact for you all. I'm small. Of course I do live streams daily, so eventually you'll get to the time that you can, but that's not important. I don't think it is, though it helps me do better content for you. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it. I don't think I'm missing anything. Hopefully not. Anyway, I'm Zeka, my lovin'. Have a nice day. Good luck on your summonings. And I'll see you all in the next live stream. Goodbye. Also, good luck on your